I got your number. You
How
can
are
call
you?
me. 1 second. Where's my friend? A second.
Who's your friend? Don't run that. Text friend.
No, don't worry. 1 second.
If you got a handle, then you get out of the kitchen. There you go.
What happened?
No,
You're not giving him dawah?
You ran away.
No, every time he sees me. Every time he sees me, I have your number.
Run off, innit? No, because what I was saying, basically,
Yes.
Jews have a word for non-Jews, which is goyim.
Goyim,
We're all
yeah,
goyim. Everyone here is a goyim.
Don't so brother.
Sorry,
Yeah.
all of us here are goyim.
Yeah, Gentile.
So, yeah, Gentile.
Yeah.
And he's basically... Some of us are kafirs. Kafirs, well, yeah, well, this is a...
Say again? Say again?
Kafir.
Some
of us are kafirs.
You know kafir, what is it? It's a Polish milk. It's a drink, you know.
You're a goyim. You are a goyim.
No, but it's different. You know what he's talking about? Firstly, Islam is not based upon race, but Judaism is based upon race. Because now, for example, a kafir can become a Muslim, but you cannot become Israelite because Israelite is what? Is a tribe. You have to be born from the lineage of Israel. So now, sorry brother. Yeah. So God, and God, they believe, God choose them over. We should believe that God, at that time, God preferred the Israelite over the other nations. However, doesn't mean the other nations, they're going to go to hellfire. No, they had their own, some they were true believers in God, but God preferred some of them because God preferred some messengers over the other messengers, and God preferred some angels over the other angels. God preferred some months over the other months. Likewise, God preferred some tribes over the other tribes. However, the Israelites tried to make it seem if you're not an Israelite, you'll be in the hellfire and you are a dog. That's not what we believe Islamically. But when it comes to Islam, our God is not a tribalism God. It's a God of everyone. You understand? That's why it's bringing. That's why if you study history, in Europe, when what do they call it? Not the Torah, it was the other book. Talmud. When Talmud, barakallah fiqh. When Talmud was translated, or they were translating some of Talmud, the European, they used to kill the Jews because of the teaching that Jesus, it was a bastard. I don't agree with that. You go and kill them. That's why they had to come to our countries to protect the Jews. But it's very funny now that the Jews and the Christians are against us.
No.
When they came to our countries to defend them.
Is it because they're doing something wrong, or the people who are oppressing them? Obviously, they've been kicked out of 87 countries because they've been doing something wrong.
Who?
Jews.
No. Some of them, they've been oppressed. We have to accept that. No, some Jews, they've been oppressed.
Yeah.
Some they were like you can't be calling the Jew.
You're saying they deserve the oppression.
No. There's some. No. We as a Muslim, I believe they were oppressed. Like when they were oppressed in Germany. They got oppressed. Even because some Muslims, not him, but some Muslims, they have this mentality. Anyone against Jews should be with him. No, we Muslims should be with justice and against oppression. Not because we have a problem with some Jews in Palestine, because not every Jewish supports the Israeli state. You know, some Jews are against it. Like if you go to North London, some of them are against it. In America, the point here, barakallahu fik. The point here is that we are against that. You understand? So the brother was talking about Jewish, they have this tribalism God, but we don't believe that. That's why if you go to the Old Testament, that you're allowed to enslave everyone except the Israelites. That's in the Old Testament, you know. But Islam say no, God, our God is God of everyone. I'm talking about the Jewish Judaism that was corrupted, not the true teaching of Moses or the true teaching of Isaiah or Jeremiah, you know. So alhamdulillah, like you know, when the Christians they were burning and killing the the Jews in Spain, they flew where? They flew to North Africa. They came to Turkey. Why? They knew that under Muslims they would be protected. Even in Spain, when the Muslims controlled Spain for 900 years, they were under our protection. Because Prophet Muhammad clearly said to us, like was in the Quran, that we should be taking care of the people of the book. Of course, except those who were against us, that's a different subject. What are you? Are you a Jew? A Christian? Fire worshipper? Or a tree worshipper?
You get it.
Atheist? Agnostic?
Come on, boys, keep guessing.
Okay. Today is a guessing day. Shi'i.
Salafi.
He's not a Shi'i. Who are you? Buddhist?
Agnostic.
Anyway, so just to make that clear, anyway. Why are you seriously? What do you believe?
What do I believe? It's complex.
It's a complex. So we need it's a complex, is what he believes.
I'm a non-dualist.
Huh?
A non-dualist.
What is that? Define that to me, please.
Non-dualism. There isn't any separation. There is only one.
Oh, you believe in the, what do they call it, pantheism? So you believe everything is one. But that doesn't make any sense, though.
To you?
Even to you.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're a mind reader.
No, because I can explain to you, we are not one in a way that if you believe pantheism means believing everything is one, even God is, everything is one God. But the fact that I have different power than you, that shows us we are not one.
The fact that you have...
I have different power and ability than you, that we are not one.
Is that true?
Yeah, because maybe I can push something you cannot push. So we are not one, our power is not the same.
Just because we do different things means we're separate.
Even our thinking is not the same. You see? So we are one in what way? Energy. Define energy, please.
Energy is actually, it's the interaction of various fields of energy within this universe.
That's not a definition. If you say energy is the reaction of energy.
Yeah.
According to physicists, if you read any book of physics, energy is another word for ability to do work.
Yeah.
It's another word for ability to do work. That's what energy means, okay? And energy does not exist by itself in the real world. It has to be embodied in something, in objects, okay? So we can see my energy is different than yours. You see, so we're not one. Even this term energy, there's like the energy that is in a rock is different than the energy in a car. The energy that I have is different than the energy the animal has. So clearly we are not one.
That's not logical.
How? Like,
We're made from the same energy.
Because you believe we came from the same, what do you mean we make from the same energy? As I have mentioned, according to physics, energy is ability to do work. Ability to do work is an attribute, which doesn't not exist by itself in the real world. It has to be embodied in something. So we're not just made by inner. You know what we say as a Muslim? We say we are made by the Creator who possess, I don't like to use the word energy, but who possess ability to do power, and who possess wisdom, who possess will. We are made by Him.
If you take a cup and you dip it in the ocean,
Okay?
what have you got in the cup?
You got water.
Water, not ocean.
But that water came from ocean. What does that mean?
So which is it, ocean or water?
It's a water that been taken from ocean.
So what's the ocean? Water.
Yeah, but this is wait. So if you're taking the water from
Now
ocean,
you're saying it's not the ocean.
no, I understand that you are
all
saying
water.
that we came from the same thing, which is correct.
Thank you.
Yeah, we came from, as we believe, we came from clay. But that doesn't make us one in a way, because that's what it's explained. That's what I said. What do you mean by one? If you say one, we are created from the same thing. We agree with that. Yes.
Okay.
Okay. But who created us, though? Who created us?
It was just the one thing that we came from.
Huh?
It was just the ocean of energy that we came from.
But energy doesn't exist by itself. How is energy? How are you gonna come from something? Yeah, it doesn't exist by itself in the real world. Outside, it doesn't exist. You know, your example is like telling me, I was created by will. Yes, will. You need a will to create. So yes, you need energy, which I like to use, ability, to create. So the one that made us must have ability, because if I don't have ability, I will not be able to make something.
Does Allah have infinite energy?
I don't use the word energy again.
Power.
Yeah, power. Allah has a power. Allah's power is perfect. But again,
Does he have any energy?
as I've mentioned,
Well,
energy.
you said ability to work.
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm
has
saying.
he got
According to
anything
physics,
ability to
Allah has
work?
ability, has the power, has the qudra. Yes, He has the
Yeah,
power.
yeah.
But that's not sufficient. It's not enough.
Does the sun have a power?
Does the sun has energy? Has energy? Yeah.
Does that have power?
What do you mean? Has energy? Yeah, has the power. Yeah.
Yeah. So does Allah have all energy, power,
Allah has all ability. Yeah.
all powerful?
Allah is all powerful. Yeah.
So how? So is the Allah the sun?
No, Allah is not the sun,
The
because
sun has got power.
no, it doesn't mean because I have a power and I'm not Allah.
Okay.
That's the wrong. That's the wrong analogy.
So your
I mean,
power.
different than Allah's power.
Yeah, but his power is
Allah
infinite.
created. I know. That's what I'm saying. Allah's power is different.
No,
So
it's
Allah,
infinite. So it encompasses all power.
Allah encompasses everything, but
All
Allah,
powerful.
but the power that we have, that Allah created within us, is not from His power, meaning that we share His attribute. No, Allah created us with a different, Allah created us from clay, and He gave us
I'm not just
ability.
talking about us, I'm talking about the universe.
Yeah, even the universe, even the animals, you know.
No,
He
not
gave us-
even the animals. I'm talking about the sun.
That's why I'm just giving an example. I'm
Yeah,
giving an
sure.
example. But this power doesn't mean that. That's what I'm saying. The one that created this creation, because you believe this creation came to existence, must have a power, but that's not enough.
I think you're missing my point. My point is,
Sorry.
if Allah or the One is all powerful,
Yes.
then it has to encompass all power. If you're saying there's a separate power, then that power should be a subset of the all-powerful.
No, because the power that we have in the sun and us is created. As for Allah's power is not created.
Well, that's your argument. Yeah.
No, that's the logical argument.
So I'm saying that this
Because
universe.
if we have the same power that Allah has given
I'm
us
saying
as
that
Allah,
this universe is
Yeah.
not created.
this universe is not. So you believe this universe is eternal?
Yeah.
That's okay. You just agree that we are part of the universe,
Yeah.
and the tree is part of the universe,
Yeah.
and everything is part of the universe.
Yeah.
Are you eternal?
The fields that I'm made of are eternal fields.
It's not eternal. The sperm is not eternal. The sperm is not eternal.
I'm not talking about the sperm.
Yeah, but you
I'm
came from
talking about-
sperm.
If you cut up the ocean and say, okay, well that's not the ocean or this is it, it's still the ocean.
No. Firstly, that does what you're just saying, because you can't have the ocean. My point here is you're not eternal. You came to exist. I don't know how old are you. You came into existence maybe 60 years, 50 years ago,
70.
70 years ago. So you came to existence 50, 70 years ago. You know. So now clearly you're not eternal, and you're part of the universe. This tree is not eternal. It came to existence.
If I identify myself with my personality, yeah, and my body.
This is
So
again.
are you,
What's your name, by the way?
Can I, John,
John, nice to meet you. My name is Shamsi.
have you got a soul?
I have a soul. Yeah.
Does that survive after death?
The soul. Yeah. We believe that when a body dies, the soul goes to a different.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you can accept that there's something after the body,
Yeah.
yeah, that is still identifiable as you.
It's my soul. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but you've got a problem with me saying that I'm eternal.
No, but I don't believe soul is eternal. Soul is created. When I say eternal, meaning have no beginning no end. But the fact that we can see in the
So-
creation there is a part of the universe coming to existence that indicates is not eternal.
Well,
Clear cut.
I was created as well by my parents. Yeah?
No, but not by your parents.
Yeah, I was created.
So you believe? Sorry to cut John there.
No, wait.
No,
Wait,
hold it there, hold
wait,
it.
Wait, no. But you're saying that your soul was created
Yeah.
and it goes on after death.
Yeah. So.
So I'm saying my body was created and my energy is part of the
Okay,
one.
so you said your father and you. So you believe you were created. By your argument, you were created by your father and your mother.
No, I'm just saying that if you're talking about me as a person, yeah.
So who created you?
Well, what do you mean?
Who gave you life?
Who gave me life?
Yeah.
The universe.
Which part of the universe gave you life? Which universe? Truly give you life? Huh?
This universe.
Yeah, which one? Me? Give you life?
You're part of the universe.
Yeah.
You know, part of the energy. This is indivisible.
You're not making no sense. I have respect,
this
but
universe,
wallahi, I mean,
this
the universe
universe,
gave you life.
this universe,
I mean, even Richard Dawkins will tell you you're
No,
not.
listen, you
Even
asked
Richard
me-
Dawkins is an atheist. He will not.
You asked me what I believe.
Even what's his name? Stephen Hawkins will not agree with you.
You asked me what I believed. I said non-dualism.
Yeah, but I'm saying your argument
Yes.
is.
What I'm saying is that you can't divide this universe. You can't say this is separate.
I can because I'm different than the sun, and you are different than me. So I
What's the
can.
difference?
As I mentioned, I have different ability. We have different things. I mentioned that different thinking.
You manifest differently.
No, but you gotta say
But
because
you're
we
the same thing as
because
the
you
sun.
can. We are human beings. We made from some flesh and the blood. I understand that, but my point here is.
We're not made by flesh and blood. I mean, there is flesh and blood, but below that's what?
What do you mean below that? Is that?
Molecules,
Okay.
atoms,
Okay.
electrons,
Okay.
quarks,
Okay.
fields.
So okay.
Yeah, that's what we're made of.
Yeah, but who created that?
It is part of the oneness.
What do you mean it's part of the?
Because
You just playing with words. Part of the. What do you mean part of the oneness?
you don't accept that, but what you do say is
But logical
God,
doesn't make any
but
sense.
What you do say is that Allah was not created and had all these attributes, and I'm saying the universe was not created and has all these
But
attributes.
I'll just show you that universe was not created. The fact that you came to existence, the tree came to existence, that is part of the universe. The sun came into existence. I mean, it's clear
I
cut.
think
You
you're
understand?
defining the parts of the universe, but
Yeah,
not
but-
the universe.
Yeah, but which the universe you're talking about?
This existence
That's what I'm saying. So I'm showing you the part. If the part of the universe came to existence, then when the whole came to existence.
Sorry?
If part of it came to existence, therefore the whole came into existence too. Because that's why, you know,
Why is
I'll
that
tell you why.
logical?
I'll tell you why. Because for example, when you say universe is not an entity that is walking and talking. Universe is a tree, is a grass, is a sheep, is the goat, is the sun, is the wind, is the cloud. All of this universe, and none of this gave you life. This, they are controlled. You can see they've been controlled. They've been organized. You see what I'm saying? Let alone to give you life. The point here is you can see all of this coming into existence. That's something which is observable. We cannot deny that. You understand? I mean, we cannot deny we can see human come into existence. We cannot deny we see the cloud. Like this cloud did not exist when there was a sun, very hot. It came to existence. You can see. That's my point. So a clear cut, this universe cannot be eternal. And
Well,
also,
no, you've made a big jump to
I'm
say
not-
that parts of this universe come into.
But do you
existence.
agree with
listen,
that?
You made an argument that because parts of this universe manifest in different ways, that it's then suddenly the universe can't be eternal. That's not a logical.
so which part of the universe is eternal?
No.
I'm just
That's
asking
not
you.
a logical argument.
Okay,
What's
it is,
your
it is.
well,
Because
how
why?
do you jump from one thing to another?
I'm showing you all of this because what you.
If you've got the ocean and a wave comes, you say, oh, that wave, it came and it went. So the ocean is what?
No, that's incorrect because ocean is a clear thing, one thing. But universe, yeah. So which part of the universe is eternal?
What do you mean? Well, you know, the energy of the universe.
So now we move to something else. Energy of the universe. So not the universe, the energy.
No, it's the fields. I mean, look, to describe this in detail.
I mean, you're struggling to explain
It's
your.
physics.
Physics. They
real.
disagree with you.
It's real.
I mean, physics now they believe in a Big Bang. The universe came to existence.
It's very simplistic.
I mean, that's what they believe because you said
it's
physics.
not.
You want to go to the experts.
So you're saying that they are just every physicist believes that they don't.
I didn't say. My point is you're going to go to experts.
Physics, they believe.
The physics here, but my point here is okay. To make it clear, everyone's waiting for your answer. Which part of the universe is eternal?
What do you mean? Which part? There is only the universe.
Are you universe?
I'm part of it.
Okay. Are you eternal?
What I'm made of, the fields and the molecules and the quarks that I'm made of are eternal.
Prove that.
Why?
Why? You're making a claim.
Look it up.
Okay, look at us. That's a good one. Good. I like this because you've been humble. You say, let me look it up.